Hi, Cherise here with Retirement Coffee Talk, home of Zinnia Wealth Management. I want to talk about pension maximization today because there's a lot of layoffs right now and people are getting buyouts and they're getting an option to take a lump sum or actually take a pension, that income stream from the employer. And it's very confusing. So you're like, do I or don't I? And there's some things you need to look at. You need to look at the stability of the company. You need to look online and see if they're actually on this list of companies that might not be able to pay their pensions in the future. That's the second thing. But remember, when you take a pension, all the money that you have in there, if you died on day 2 after taking this pension and you didn't take a spousal benefit, there's no money going to anybody, okay? So if you're gonna do it, you have to consider, do I do joint income or single? And then if you and your spouse pass away 2 years later and you had $1 million or $500,000 sitting in that pension, your beneficiaries don't get that money. So there is a new, evolved, better way, in my opinion, to have pensions in your portfolio. And what you can do is you can take that lump sum and roll it to an IRA, no taxes, no penalty. You can do it when you're retired, or if you left a job, you can do that early on also. And you can create your private pension that does the same thing. Sometimes you can get a little more money, sometimes you can get a little less money, but at least you have access to the principal in case you pass away sooner in life. And so if you decide to get the pension, now you have to talk about, do I do joint income or single income? And if you do single, you need to buy a life insurance policy for your spouse in case you pass away earlier. And we have to do the math. I always say, do the math, do the calculations. How much is that life insurance policy? Does it make sense? Should we just take in joint income? And we talk about this on Retirement Coffee Talk Radio every week. On our Facebook live every Wednesday at 3:30. We start to talk about this in and out, so join us anytime. Go to zinniawealth.com. We have a pension guide that should help you also live by design and not by default.